Hey guys, John at Hk Paintball. I'm back with another weekly video. Today I have a new product announcement. If you're new to paintball, this is going to be something kind of exciting that really hasn't ever been offered, at least in the last 5 or 10 years that I'm aware of. So I'm pretty excited, but pretty simple. So Hk Army over the last two or 3 years has really just exploded. If it's available, if there's a product that's available out there, they're going to make it in 5 different colors, 4 different colors, ton of different colors and options to really give you way more choices. And a lot of other companies, they kind of think the opposite way. They only do black, maybe a red or a blue. Very rarely do they do a full spectrum of colors. So on this product, this is a CO2 tank. This is a 20-ounce CO2 tank. And before you yell at me, guys, before everybody leaves comments on, oh, CO2 is trash, don't forget, not everybody has access to a paintball field that fills compressed air. So not everybody's in a bigger city. Some people actually will play like in their own backyard. And so CO2 is easier to fill up on your own. You also get more shots out of it compared to a compressed air tank. So pump the brakes on the comments about how bad CO2 is for your guns, and just hear me out here. So this is an Hk Army 20-ounce tank, and one of my favorite parts about it, it's available in colors. Nobody's done colors before, again, not that I know of, in a long time. These retail for $29.95. You can, of course, find them on our website, prohpb.com. So it's just a standard CO2 tank, but they are available in colors now. You've got your olive or your green. You've got your red, which of course looks good with the red and black. And this is a Zodin Chaos 3. It can run on CO2. Compressed air is a better type of air if you have access to it, if it fits in your budget. If not, as long as you're not shooting an electronic gun, you can go with CO2. So that's the red one. Here's just, of course, the solid black. Good to go there. Spin that around here so you guys can look at. There you go. This is the good to go there. And then, of course, this one looks the best in my opinion because I've got the color to match. Of course, the air tank matches up. It's the blue on blue. So it's good to go there. On a 20-ounce bottle, something like this, you can expect between 1,000 and 1,400 shots per refill. And what that means is per 7 hoppers, let's say 5 or 5 to 7 200-round hoppers, you'll be able to get 1 air fill that'll last you pretty much the entire time. A lot of people ask if you can put a gauge on the CO2 tank, and how do you know if it's full, because there isn't a gauge on there. And just so if you're new to paintball, basically it's based on weight. So you're putting 20 ounces of liquid CO2 or the weight of 20 ounces of CO2 inside this bottle. So if you ever go to a place to get it filled up, we actually use a scale. So we empty it all the way out, we zero it out, and then we put 20 ounces of CO2 in there to basically say, hey, look, it's full now. And again, depending on your gun, depending on type of gun, how fast you shoot, also depending on the place that you play at or that fills up your bottle for you, they may not fill up all the way, they may fill it up a little bit extra, but you should expect about 1,000 to 1,200, 1,400 shots on the high end out of this type of bottle. So again, blue, black, red, and your green here. Every one of them will come with this little thread saver. If you're not sure what this is, it's a little rubber piece, a little plastic piece that goes on the end of it when you're not playing with it. The purpose of this is if you accidentally drop this, these threads, the part right here and a little O-ring on the top here, will get damaged if you don't have this on there. So when you get done playing, go ahead and put that on there. Hk also makes a metal version of this that screws on. These fall off pretty easy, as you can tell. But if you want to, go ahead and get the metal one. That way it screws on. You don't have to worry about damaging it. It's about $15, sometimes $20 to replace just the valve, which is almost the same price as the bottle. So you don't want to make sure that you take care of this so that way you don't have to replace it anytime soon and waste extra money. So that's pretty much it for today. If you guys have any questions about CO2 or if it's capable to, to fit on your gun, one question I get a lot of time, will this fit on your paintball gun? Just so everybody knows, the threading that goes inside the gun here and the threading on 99% of the air tanks is all a standard threading. So that way you can put a CO2 tank technically on any gun, but you don't want to. Pump the brakes on that one. You want to make sure that the CO2 is only going on a mechanical gun, not an electronic type of paintball gun, because it will cause problems and damage, stuff like that. So any questions, make sure you comment below. If you guys have any feedback for us, if you like the colors, if it matches your gun, if you're excited they release colors, make sure you comment below. Other than that, we will see you guys next time.